you just have a seat. Now, there's this chapati that I've been having since morning. There's a very, very amazing lady who just came and made us some very nice chapatis. Now, they're nice. They are nice, to be honest. They are nice, but they don't have sugar. Okay? They don't have sugar. And for me, I love chapatis when they have sugar. I don't know, like for me, in chapatis, I think the more the sugar, the better. So for now, I'm just eating because I'm hungry. And the fact that, they have no sugar, but they're tasty. They're tasty. It's just weird. It's very weird. Very weird, but I like it. I like it, by the way. So they were made today in the morning for breakfast. And that is what we've been having, like, even for lunch now. It's in the afternoon, actually. Here in Kenya, it's around 3 what? 3, around 3:33 p.m. So good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. My name is Nana. And if it's your first time to come across this channel, you know what to do, just subscribe. And let me tell you guys, I don't know, like these past 2 days have been weird for me, you know? I've been feeling so overwhelmed. And I know someone might be looking at me and they're like, of course you're overwhelmed. What do you expect? Like I am trying to do so many things at once. And it's really overwhelming sometimes. And anytime I just start feeling overwhelmed, anxiety starts kicking in. And then I start feeling like I don't feel like doing things. I feel like my body doesn't really want to do things. And like in the past, anytime that I felt like my body was like, it's time to take a rest, I used to rest a lot. Even nowadays, like I do rest, but not compared to the way I used to rest in the past. Like in the past, anytime I feel like my body is fatigued or I feel like I'm overwhelmed by things, I would just take a break. Like I would even literally take a whole day. I remember I used to take like Mondays to just sleep and do nothing, And my mind used to just be fresh and very creative. But now, to be honest, guys, right now I'm feeling so overwhelmed, I'm thinking, like today when I woke up in the morning, I went and fed the chicks, as usual. I fed the chicks. Then I do have the Airbnb, don't forget. And to be honest, guys, I have not gone to those sites for Airbnb for quite a long time, I haven't. And even when there's a client, there, I like the last time what I did was I looked for someone to just go and clean it for me and then I'll pay her. So I haven't been there physically and I feel like I should be there. And part of me also feels like, okay, I'm being hard on myself, but I just feel like I should be present. I should just always just go and check up on my Airbnb. Like I haven't been to the Airbnb since I think last month. That was the last time when I was there. And it's just not far from home. But anytime I just wake up, I go and feed the chicks, and then I'm like, I'll go to the Airbnb, I'll go to the Airbnb. And then the day comes to an end when I've not even gone there. Okay? So like right now, today I was just beating myself up. I was like, when I woke up in the morning, I was like, I need to go to the Airbnb because right now there's an Airbnb number 2. And the things that I came with from Nairobi, I want to move them to the other Airbnb, so that they can look nice. I don't really want to be delivering average to people, I give people quality, baby. Like I told you. And follow me on Instagram at Nash Collection 1 for amazing bags. Like hello. And I knew that I mentioned in the last video that this was going to be a video for the bags, but to do the sale for the bags, but clearly it's not because guys I'm not in the mood, to be honest. My body has just been feeling like it's not boarding. So there's this Airbnb now number 2 that I want my things to move there, the things that were in Nairobi to move there, and I've been telling myself that I'm going to move them, but I don't have, like, it's like I'm not doing it. And then I start beating myself up. I'm like, why are you not going to the Airbnb? Why are you only focusing on the chicks? And then the other mind is telling me, why are you forgetting about the Airbnb? Why? Like a lot of things are just, a lot of thoughts and a lot of overthinking is happening in my head. And now I find myself not doing anything. Or when I do something, I just leave it somewhere halfway and then I go to something else, Like right now, guys, can you imagine, before I sat here to do this video, I mentioned in my previous video that I want to be really consistent on TikTok. I did mention that. So right now, my phone is on low battery and the lights are gone. Okay, but I was telling myself, you need to do, like, I have to do TikTok videos even with the charge. Even my phone right now is at, I think, 25%, if I'm not wrong. By now I think it's even at 20, you know. But then, since I mentioned in my previous video that I need to be consistent on TikTok, now I have been pressuring myself the whole day. I'm like, remember you said you were going to be consistent on TikTok, remember you said you're going to be consistent on TikTok. And now the whole day I have been like, my body has been feeling so tired and so overwhelmed, because now, apart from me pressuring myself to do the TikTok videos, also today I was pressuring myself to, I was telling myself, also you need to remember the Airbnb. Like, one voice is telling me, remember you have to be consistent on TikTok. The other one is like, remember there's the Airbnb. You haven't gone to the Airbnb for quite a long time. There are things that need to be taken to the Airbnb. And now I'm like, also there are the chicks. The chicks are looking at me like they need to be fed. Their houses need to be cleaned. The sheets that they sleep on, yes, the chicks usually have some some, okay, it's not like sheets for human beings, but there are things I just lay down so that they can feel warm at night, you know. And then I'm like, there are all these sheets that for the chicks that need to be cleaned. Oh my god, guys. So right now I have gone to the bedroom, and then to my bedroom, and then I put on the earrings. You can see they're not even alike. They're not even alike. And it's not like I don't have good earrings that look the same. The body was just feel, it's not just bodying. The body is not just giving, you know? Because now, see, right now we're going towards 4 p.m. I have been pressuring myself that I'm going to do TikTok videos with this little charge that is on my phone, which I have chosen to do a YouTube video instead. So I haven't done TikTok videos. Clearly, I'm not going to do them unless the phone will also be behaving, or the lights will be back. Number two, I haven't gone to the Airbnb. My body is just telling me that let's just go tomorrow. You know, then I started cleaning the poultry house just a few hours ago. I think around 2 p.m. I started cleaning the poultry house. I just cleaned one side, and then my body was just like, it's just tired and overwhelmed, and I feel like, my god, I I just cleaned one part, and the other part I've not cleaned. Like right now, I'm telling myself that, like right now I'm even seated here. Something is just telling me, remember, you need to clean the other house for the chicks. The houses before 5 p.m. The houses have to be cleaned. The soda starts to be poured because of the warmth. I feel like my head is so like, it has a lot of things that have to be done. I don't know why I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm feeling like my time is limited, But then I have to remind myself that I still have time. All these things will be done, and I can't be hard on myself. Because, guys, anytime I become hard on myself, my body refuses to do anything. Even the resting that I used to rest in the past, like I'll save like Mondays to just sleep, or even 2 days to just sleep. Nowadays, I'm not doing that a lot because of the chicks. The chicks have to be, you at least have to. So what I'm doing is I'm stealing some few hours, then I'm taking a nap. But it's not like I'm complaining, because I mean, it's something I signed up for, and when you sign up for something, clearly you have to see it through. All I'm saying is that, I'm overwhelmed, and there's serious anxiety. But all I'm telling myself, and it's not like I've not been telling myself, it's just that sometimes I can be so hard on myself to a point where I'm like, it becomes too much, it becomes too much. But it becomes too much to a point where even when I start like giving myself all these affirmations, all these positive advices, somehow it's like the negative side is so high to a point where even the positive things that I'm feeding myself, the body is kind of resisting. That is how I feel. Because like right now, like yesterday and even today, I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, Nana, you got this. Nana, you're built for this. Nana, you're this and that. But then the body is like, it's not responding to those affirmations. It's like my body is just like, man, I'm tired. I need time out. But then I'm like, no, time out, and we need to take care of the chicks. Oh my God. Yeah. But you know what? I need to just remind myself that I'm built for this, that I can do this. I can do this. I can't be hard on myself, guys. I just can't be hard on myself, because I can't. I can't be hard on myself. Yeah. And I thought this whole thing was going to be Now, yeah, all anyway, all I know is that everything can be like so easy. It's just that I'm being hard on myself. That I know. That I know. But I will take things easy. I will do things one step at a time. Because I've come to realize that I'm one person that sometimes I can get so much in my world to a point where I just want to do everything at once, to do everything at once. And once I just get myself into that kind of state and I start feeling overwhelmed, also my mood changes and I usually project to other people. I mean, it's like when there was even a time my mom told me that, I don't know whether I've ever mentioned this, but she told me that it's good to take leave, especially if you're working, you're doing the 8 to 5, or you're just working, let's just say that. It's good to take leave because when the body starts burning out, you start becoming moody and then you start projecting to others. Because honestly speaking, I feel like my energy right now is not really at its best, you know? It's not that energy. I usually know my energy. I know it. It's usually just positive vibes on positive vibes. And it's not like I'm saying like right now I'm not positive. It's not like I'm saying right now I'm not positive, but I feel like I'm not really 100% positive like the way I am used to. Like negativity is kind of trying to weigh me down and I'm ending up projecting even to other people. But again, I don't really want to be hard on myself, I don't really want to be hard on myself. I think also other people they're just supposed to give me grace, They have to give me grace and understand that this is just something I'm going through and it shall come to pass. And if they don't understand, then it's up to them, it's up to them. Because right now I'm just allowing my body to feel what I'm feeling, I can't fake it. I can't. There are moments when I feel like I want to fake, but then I remind myself, like, Nana, feel the negative energy, just feel whatever you're feeling. And then when now it wears off, the positivity will come. So right now, I cannot even start thinking about the energy that I'm projecting to others, but I'm trying to avoid people right now. I'm trying to just avoid people and avoid conversations with people because I don't really want to say something or do something that someone might feel like some type of way. So yeah, today I've just been, not even today, starting the day before yesterday, I think, I've just been isolating myself. And of course, one thing about me is that when I start isolating, you'll just notice. You'll notice because my energy is usually so high. So anytime I just go quiet, even people in our home, they're just noticing that, okay, what's up? Like you're low key, like on a negative energy. So what I'm doing now is just to avoid people. That is how I deal with anytime I feel any negative energy. I just avoid people, just isolate myself just a little bit so that I can regroup. I can regroup. Anyway, my loves, this video was just me just speaking my whatever I'm feeling. And I've come to realize that I'm usually so glad that I started YouTube because it really helps me a lot. When I'm feeling something, when I'm going through something, when I'm going through some very many mixed emotions, just sitting here and talking about it really helps me like get a lot of things out, just off. Now, right now, I just feel a little bit better, a little bit better. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. I don't know. For the Airbnb, I'm just going to see it tomorrow morning. That is when I'll just try, and I know that those things will be taken there. I'll take them tomorrow morning. And then what else? For the chicks, I just have to deal with them because, I mean, those are choices. That is what I chose to do. So that will not bother me. I'll continue stealing the hours to just take naps. And if one day I decide, today I just want to sleep, I might talk to someone to look after my chicks, of which, guys, I don't know, I've come to realize since I started rearing chicks, I've come to realize that I think I will be an overprotective parent, an overprotective mom. Like, since I started rearing chicks, I don't really want someone else to take care of them for me. If I can do it by myself, let me just do it. And also, another thing I know is that I can't keep protecting them all the time. I can't. But I just find myself, I usually tell myself, as long as I'm around and as long as I'm the one taking care of the chicks, I prefer doing it alone. So even anytime I just step out and go to the town or just go somewhere and I'm far from my chicks, I actually feel some type of way, I actually feel like now what is happening to my cheeks? Are these people taking care of my cheeks well? I've come to realize, guys, also that you're the only person that takes care of your things well, the way you want them taken care of. So for me, when it comes to my cheeks, I don't think I don't know, guys. I don't think I'll leave my cheeks in someone's hands. But I have to, it will happen at some point because it's not like I'll be staying at home every single day, But yeah, I don't know, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it is what it is. I'm here for this. I mean, there are good days and there are bad days, right? I mean, there are days that I will sit here, like right now, maybe someone has been watching me. I mean, this is me overthinking again. Clearly, no one is thinking about this. But if there is someone, let me just mention. Someone might be like, okay, are you okay? What is going on? Right now, I can't say I'm okay. I'm not okay right now. My brain has a lot. Like, my brain feels like there are a lot of things that need to be done, and it's like they're not being done. And when they're not being done, or they're not being done, and some when they're done halfway, they're done halfway. So I'm not okay. I'm not okay. But I have to remind myself that again, there are good days. These are just the low days. And also, you never know, maybe it's just my emotions because maybe, yeah, I don't know, guys. Maybe it's just my menstrual, whatever that are about to come. But, but I just have to remind myself that there are positive days. And I really hope that this video has made sense. Because if it has not made sense, guys, I'll still post it regardless. I'm going to post it because there's nothing else I can do right now. Like today, I just feel like I just sit here. My good Lord. If only this chapati just had some sugar. This chapati has no sugar. No sugar whatsoever. Not even the drop. The particle. No sugar. But I love it. It's kind of, it's just somehow, like, you just feel like eating it even without the sugar. Anyway, my loves, watch my previous videos. Subscribe to my channel. Comment, share. Also, just share with me some of the videos that you'd like to see at the countryside. Well, I have to say that because I hear so many YouTubers say that. And I was like, let me just use that line, So if there is anything you want covered at the countryside, or if you live in my countryside and there's something you think that I should cover on my YouTube, on my channel, just comment and we shall do it, we shall do it. Anyway, my loves, as you can see, for me, I'm just there, but we shall overcome. One thing I know about myself is that I'm strong, and I know that this is just passing. This is just passing, and things will just be making sense. But I need to go and anyway, I need to do nothing. Why do I keep telling myself that I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to stop needing to do things. I need to stop trying to just need to do things. And guys, let me tell you how funny now this thing is. There's this room I usually go to in our house to just stay there and do a little bit of meditation. And I was telling myself that stop trying to control everything, Stop trying to need to do this, to need to do this, to need to do this. That is what I was telling myself. And then I was telling myself that just let the universe do its thing, Just go with the flow. And then the minute I left that room, again, my mind, my thoughts started again wanting to control things. But you know what? I'm going to fight it. I'm just going to let the universe do its thing. I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm not going to be hard on myself. What I can be able to do today, let me do that. Like today, now that I'm thinking about it when I'm here, if today I've managed to clean the utensils for the chicks, okay, the things that they use, the feeders that they used that they used to feed with, that I did. So I'm like, if I did the cleaning for that and I also cleaned one room for the chicks, that's enough. And I have managed to do a YouTube video, that's enough. Don't really want to be hard on myself. I don't. So right now I'm just going to go out there. Anyway, I'm not going to say what I'm going to do. Now you see, guys, like, I just want to do something. I just want to control something. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Right now I'm just going to finish this. And who knows, maybe even take a nap. Take even a nap or just do absolutely nothing. Just sip some cold water and do absolutely nothing. Anyway, my loves, this video has come to an end. Bye. Love you.